internet.
I tell you what.
Hey, does GTA still got that glitch where you go under the car thing where you park cars at?
Yeah, on the bridge.
Okay, yeah, I like that glitch. But where you go under, they got that other one that's by the water too.
Yeah. Hey, that is my baby boy. JC, baby boy. Come here. Hey, they was like, man, you in God mode. I said, nah, I thought you was ducking rat. Damn.
Alright, I'll get at y'all, man. I'm about to watch this show with my girl.
Alright, man.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He was in tryhard mode.
Who's in tryhard mode?
He was trying to beat you.
Man, now here you come back out of nowhere. Shut your man.
Yeah, he did
We welcome all of you to
We about to advance, Vito. You want to smoke tonight?
in downtown Nashville.
I'm talking shit. We about to play division. I ain't playing that bitch right now. And you gonna be mad tomorrow. So I ain't got no smoke today.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans.
We already saw it. It don't matter. I'm in God mode if my nigga Winnie was saying. I'm already in God mode, man. I don't know the highest level of saying, man. Yeah, but whatever that highest level of saying is, man, I'm already there, bro. Like,
He said the highest level of saying.
Yeah, man, whatever that is, man, I'm back, ultra extinct, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'm the most powerful. When you put your little digital reader on, I break that motherfucker, man. You ain't trying to do nothing with me, man. You gonna come in there, I'm gonna kick you one time, break your whole body. You gonna be like, and then you gonna make that stupid ass face they make. Oh! He's unstoppable.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah. And then you're gonna be like, and then you're gonna hit me with your favorite slogan. Man, I don't even care. Man, ain't nobody worried about that game. I already counted that loss. And then let him win, boy. He gonna be victory lap. Nipsey Hussle, boy. He's victory lapping. I popped him. I told y'all we focused this year. I said it too. I said it on real. I said it, didn't I? See?
Pick up there, 26 yards.
Look like the defense that's
You could have took the fourth, man. That's your best play.
to his right to try and evade people. On the run, to get out of the still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
You getting on division? I know you on the play. You getting on division?
Oh my God, bro! A wide open touchdown. This nigga overthrew. My game's already streaming, bro. My cat's been up, bro.
Why you even care about that game, bro? Let's pick up some gear.
Boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Let's go get some gear, dude. Let's put that shit on your phone.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I want to see Big Willie.
Aw, man, we ain't trying to get no gear, man. No. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's join up. I guarantee you get one.
Nearly an interception here.
I guarantee you get one. We about to run. For a minute. Vito, come on.
But it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting the football. It's the third time they've
Vito, just put it on your phone.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it.
Oh, then you gotta make a decision, man. I'm about to pick up all these ones. You see all the free games? I'm gonna get all the free games, Vito. Yeah, I got some. If you ain't with me when I get them, you ain't gonna get none. Alright, fuck it. I'll wait for it. I'll fuck about my bill or something. I'm not about to play that, nigga. We about to run on division.
Oh, yeah, get division on, Vito.
Yeah, he bullshitting trying to watch another nigga play. Nigga don't even count. And you feel like you got the juju with you there.
And then he going for me to lose. You need me to take this down on, bro?
Oh, hey, that'll solve everything. That'll solve it all. You can't watch it if it ain't up. Yeah, I ain't gonna call that favorite in yet, but this shit, though. This shit, I ain't gonna call that. I fuck with you, that'll happen. You see Vito left the party. He be hot.
Yeah, his girl.
I went to bed. Yeah, I was on bullshit.
I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, where the shade tech at? Oh, it was just some shade tech. Oh, there it is. No, I'm going to get this little shade tech shit so I can build my hair a little bit.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive.
No, not that. I gotta finish these projects so I can get these survival points so you can build up your other thing, you know, your main launcher and all that other shit.
As we're seeing so far,
Yeah, I'm trying to get these survival
continuity is
things.
there. You can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Ooh, I ain't been on
It's
the
going to be a
vision.
very long night for the
Yeah,
defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
oh, I ain't been on that a while. I'm buttering shit though.
Right
Think
back
I'm
to
buttering shit,
first
Vito?
down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I think what makes this game so unique, Vito, is that goddamn dark zone, boy. That shit live. Yeah, that shit. You know what I'm saying? It really make you make a decision, boy. When you real fucked up dude, you know, when Vito had a nigga running around helping him the whole time. This nigga Vito tried to kill him. He took Vito out.
What happened last week to really help their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on.
He's taken down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down to the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game.
Yeah, I'm not
Another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper
I'm right here.
ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it.
I said I'm right here.
Here's Miller. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught one-handed.
Go ahead.
A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. This is first and goal from about the 8. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Yeah, he phased X in a slant circle.
Body after body, getting to it before he can get started.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. He's going to get it running right.
Yeah, that's it.
For a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is right through. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's complete. It's Gore. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's what you were saying.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. That's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys in great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Yeah, I know he did that play. That's a judo. Yeah, all right.
They're going to try and throw.
I'll try to do this.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Vic, how you gonna run my play on me?
Is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on
it
the
worked, but I hit him and made him fumble it. It worked on me. That's good.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he just ran it on me.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but you can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Detroit! Detroit! No, Jack, Patriot!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding. Operating from the gun. Murray flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
I don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Now they'll switch it up here and lift a throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The kick by Carlson is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans.
Get Jalen Ramsey off Big Fish.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3.
Vic ain't talking that high shit like he was talking before we played them. Vic was talking high shit.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
I just scored on my fuck Jalen Ramsey up. Vic go to win.
They didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Vic too easy to box. He ain't got no offense.
Contract time, but that offense,
he just ran my. No, this man really running the plays. I'm running on him like. Nah, this man funny. Like this shit really funny. I scored on him with a play, but I know how to stop it. He just really ran it on me. I'm about to say this man just really ran it on me.
He'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Burst by him near the 35.
I know that play. He running steals play right now.
That
That's
get
an
away
easy
from the
stop.
pressure and get a nice gain.
Nah, that I see no boy run that play. It's Coach Sham.
The offense on third down tonight.
Yeah, he running Coach Sham play right now.
4 tries.
I know that
looking
play.
at third and a few inches.
But I got something for that.
Back to throw.
Oh, he got it all.
Safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I can't give up no touchdowns before this halftime because I'm out to get the ball back.
First down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
He got 29 yards that time. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
No, sir.
A 3-yard pickup on
No,
second and
sir.
4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw. And able to
Come on, man. How does
tackle,
quarterback
but
not
quickly
fumble?
brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. He'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
I'm surprised they didn't push him in the end zone just now. Like, I don't know why he did all that.
We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Yeah, he was about to push this man in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't run no more plays on Vic. I'm about to run the same plays now. This nigga steal everything. Then he really got it in his playbook. That's the crazy thing.
It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go
I understand
on,
that. I'm talking about other stuff,
away
dude.
from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Gone! No, check! Patriot!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs,
Vito, what I'm about to do about to fuck his
you
head. Watch
absolutely
this.
have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover.
It's something out loud
They
earlier.
didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So pin that one on the rookie right
Oh, you told him that, bro.
From the right side was simply the run blocking side.
Hold on, you told him that he was going to lose?
Pass rushers in the league, it'll make you a little jittery.
So the false start certainly doesn't help.
Can't be doing that, bro.
They'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Because my dude probably has some faith.
From the gun, Murray. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter. Yeah,
anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Yeah, I know.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
That was the dumbest play I ever just did. I'm done.
It's the fullback with touchdown
Vic,
number
thank you for that
7
formation, though, Vic.
And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
I ain't gonna lie.
Carlson,
I like it.
And that slices
That was
the
dumb,
lead down to 17-10. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Green 39. Leopard. Leopard. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on third down, Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Bears in good field position to start out, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
White 20. Line. 300. Double.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Out come the Titans now. The field goal we just saw has us now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win.
They've got his man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give them a gain of 37. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Detroit! No, check, Patriot! Patriot! No, check, Patriot! Patriot! Slam! Check, go back.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Murray now. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
You think I ain't know it, Vic?
And it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and goal, 6
You think that wasn't in the bag, Vic?
Way toward wrapping this one up.
I just wanted to show him that it was in the bag, too.
And they'll run it here.
Wally Smith out!
And
Come on, man. Don't do
yardage.
that.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Man, that was easy.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, Vic. Now Vic stole the playmaker, but so he stole it in this game.
He's going to get it running right.
Oh, who is
lose yardage here.
Yeah, with the one I do, he just stole it in this game.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll make it
you probably don't see it. Like it's like when I run the slant, then I playmaker in the cover 3.
Watch it now, Barney! Watch it now, Barney!
And on the ground they go with a running
Oh my
back.
God, they give me the worst
Down
animation.
inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And 3 yards on the carry there as this defense holds strong and takes
That was
to
a touchdown. That nigga spent
So
out.
on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
I can't play Vic for long. I gotta get out of this game, bro. That nigga going to the
Time
lab
for a
after
break.
this.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And Hopkins' kick is good. And
I'm trying to.
push the lead up
I ain't
to
even.
double
I got
digits now
formation.
at 10.
Like I never even ran
So
my
that's a big
formation.
one.
I'll be running with
Obviously,
Speedy
Charles
Noah
makes it a
yet.
two-score game.
I don't
His
even run
third
that when I'm
field
losing.
goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense,
I ain't gonna
you
pull it
play a
out in
little
this
bit
fucking
looser,
game.
don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
That nigga
The
Vic
Bears
is.
offense now gets set to head back onto the
ridiculous.
field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
What confidence is Vic in? He in
now,
a skill side?
because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He caught that shit though. Vic just threw anything. Vic throwing prayers and catching it.
Him down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. And Davis running left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
I've been popping ecstasy ever since I saw that nigga Vic catching all kinds of shit.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
36-8. I try to bat the fucking ball down. That nigga Jair Alexander just ran past. But this way it's about to get tough. If he don't score like right now, he lost. Well, he only got 2 timeouts, so he lost anyway. But he making it a close game.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
It's fucking 23-13.
Nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw.
I've been popping ecstasy ever since I tried to field.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find.
That's how it goes, man.
Had to eat it.
Kick the sing. You singing for me? This nigga Vic kicking the field goal. Hey, this nigga Vic on some smart shit right now. He kicked the field goal on 3rd down, just now.
Ends in 3. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points.
He only got 2 timeouts.
And here comes Tennessee as they
that nigga Vic smart though, I ain't gonna lie. But I might have put my running moves on that on unreal.
Out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Yeah, unreal. That's what I call that. Run move on unreal. That nigga unreal can't do no moves.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. That weren't happy
Might
with
see
it.
right now.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Come on, Vic, man, so the game could be over. I ain't showing you no more plays.
Start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And they take a knee.
Good game, my boy.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
On now is the Titans
That used to stop the clock last year, Vic. I used to do that shit too. It don't stop the clock no more. when you get a pass, like when you get a penalty.
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Yeah, Vic trying it right now. Man, Vic, stop doing that before we get kicked out the game, though. It don't stop the clock.
Something there that they didn't need to, right?
Yeah, it's gonna kick us out the game.
But it still doesn't get them a first down. I use that one on 4th and 5 or less.
It used to last year on Madden. I used to do that shit all the time. That bitch stopped the clock.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah, the clock is running.
Nah, the clock runs, but if he was to come out in the offense and then I run outside, it'll stop the clock. That's why I did what I did.
I say last year I knew it used to stop.
No, it doesn't now. It doesn't now. I just did it in my last game. It's just I should have did it when you came out in an offensive. When you came out on offense instead of using my last touchdown. Instead of using my last timeout. You know, earlier when you fell, JC, then I should have did it.
Oh yeah.
If you were to come out in an offensive play instead of in a punt formation, and then I run outside and you accept it, it automatically stops the clock. I don't know why. It's a glitch in the game. Nah, it does, but good game, though. Huh?
Oh, you stole my playmakers.
I didn't steal your playmaker. No, I didn't.
You ran on me like 3 times.
Oh, Coach does that at WTV.
Nah, I never seen you do it before. I watched you play like 4 times.
Bro, check this out. If a nigga was doing me like you was doing me, I was gonna run it. I always play different. I play everybody different. I'm not gonna play you the same that I play everybody else. I didn't use none of I couldn't use none of my main plays against you because your D line's too crazy. I had to play you the same way I play skills. If you would have seen go watch mine in skills game, I did the same playmaker on skills. I was like week 2, week 3.
Good game, though.
Good game. Man, hey, bro, you know what cost me, bro? That touchdown that Gore caught at the 1 and your dude held him in when he swung.
What you talking about?
To end the second quarter, the first half.
Man, that nigga, I thought he was gonna pull him in. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, he had the ball. It went across the fucking plane, bro. Real life, that would have been touchdown. Cause you do swung him, bruh.
Let's get this sim ready.
Hold up, bro.
I went down big early though. I went down 17-3, bro. For some reason, my team sucks in the first half against everybody I play. I was playing MVP. He was beating me 21-0. First 2 quarters. My team just I don't know why. My team just wants to play in the second half.
That little play you was running. I forgot that I had that shit. I had to show you that I had that verse too.
Oh yeah, I stole that from Coach. And WCD, I saw that nigga run, boy.
Coach do only run that. I seen him when he played. He was doing that shit on the road. Road was locking it up. That nigga kept running.
Yeah, well, it's easy to lock up. What you're supposed to do is come out in the cover 3, and then make them all play the flats, and you're supposed to the one of the middle linebackers you gotta man up on X, and then you gotta use the other route and they'll sit all the way down.
That shit is cool. I ain't never knew it was that effective, like, cause I never got that ran on me till you was running shit down. I'm thinking I was doing some smart shit when I was about to blitz you and be manning it up. Then you ran the toss, and I gave up that stupid ass touchdown.
Yeah. Now there was a touchdown. There was a touchdown at the beginning of the game against Odell that I overthrew. Man, that touchdown fucked me up too. My quarterback threw that bitch over everybody's head. You thought I burnt you up?
Yeah, I did.
quarterback has 99 throw power, and I ain't never had a quarterback like that, bro. And that shit just pisses me off.
So it look like when you and Coach run out there play, like y'all just block the running back and block the fullback, and then just run it
No,
like that.
no, I blocked the running back and I slide my whole line towards the sideline, passing it.
Hey, Rockdale, you see that Bot said he could play?
Nah, I'm over here playing the PTB. I ain't even see it.
Bach not trying to play rock. He ducking.
No, he said we supposed to be trying to play.
Bach plays rock? Oh shit, I play the Giants next. Bro, what's that, computer?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm about to play computer, right? I need the XP.
No.
Hey, yo, JC, you see my nigga 6'7" just catch that clean pass?
Man,
oh
yeah,
my god.
I tried to run over there and bat it down with Jair Alexander, but I don't know what the fuck. That nigga just jumped up and took the ball.
Damn. I built him pretty nice, man. Yes, that nigga, boy.
He finally playing like he should be.
I don't ever get that nigga from the jump in the league, like ever. Just get the building.
Hold on, you saying you don't get him like on purpose, or you saying like?
No, I just don't. I don't never get the opportunity to get him. Like niggas make sure I don't get the touch, bro.
Where the speed is?
I only got it to 90 speed, 92 excel. That's what I got it to. Frank Gordo, he's like a 90-something speed. See, because I use him at fullback, JC. Like I don't even run the ball with him at all.
I learned them animations.
That's what's up.
We gonna keep that a secret though.
Why would I care, JC? Why would I care, man? Just a bunch of buttons.
Man, I lost 2 matches.